The Wolverines headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Wisconsin's offense will go to work first. This place roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense take the field first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Now on the counter. And they swarm him under.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Fires to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking for running room. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Looking downfield, it's Boggs. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Right side, it's Hendricks. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Drives inside. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
They'll run the screen. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 3rd and long right here. They want to throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He's out past the 35. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Boggs. Oh, pressure's coming. Fires the pass, intercepted. Turning it on. The tag. Touchdown, Michigan. A pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
The pull and throw off the RPO. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Long way to go on second down. Quick give. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a...
The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Going to the running game. Shows him the stiff arm. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll ride him again. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back to throw, it's Boggs. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Badgers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Lanier. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the punt. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such...
Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Handoff again. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want them. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Piles his way ahead. It's a fumble on the play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. Working the ground game. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. It's Boggs. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run him again. Good, strong tackle.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And the Badgers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Going with the counter play here. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Rides to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Trying to squeak through the pile. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give on the counter. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man, it's Boggs. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drive.
Runs through a man, and he might have space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down immediately.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense...
Lots of room to run. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's looking to throw. Trying to bull his way in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. trying to barge their way in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
And after getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the... Play action on 1st down. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw, it's Boggs. Look out! He's sacked. This defense all over him. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Listen, with the aggressiveness...
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't...
Looking for a huge play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Back to throw, it's Boggs. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Sells the run, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run pitch by this defense. Snapped on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll run it to the right side. just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Let's send the tight end in motion. On play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Lanier. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll run the counter. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Boggs. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Badgers are threatening in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to get the corner. Now the toss. And he crosses the goal line and gets the... And the Badgers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Might as well run him again. Sees an alley. There's a crease. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
And the Wolverines will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Huskies offense will go to work first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Some misdirection with the counter. Enough to move the chains. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
And they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. That was almost picked off him. They'll move the wide receiver. Fresh set of downs going up top. That one just came off his hand badly. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. For the many fans of the program, they started this season dreaming of a national championship. That dream has quickly turned to a nightmare, falling all the way out of the top 25. Where is their head right now amidst all of this chaos?
They got to get their heads out of the clouds right now and finally play up to their potential. They've got a lot of talent, but they have not been able to put it together on game day. There's a lot of people on social media and the message boards, sports talk radio,
Quarterback keeps it. Runs through a tackle. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Right back to the well. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They're all over him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hook. As they come over the football 1 minute to go here in the first. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Got his man. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were...
They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it on the option. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turns. From the gun, running back gets to give.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hand it to the back. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Washington. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Finds a tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun. Here comes the heat. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And the ball's out, and they're after it. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. From the gun, and he's brought down after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Selling the fake. And he gets it away.
Man, we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Fresh center downs going to the air. Finds his tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and that might open up some big plays down the field.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a snagged it, and there's running room. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. First down here for the offense. They're going to run it to the right. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, looking for a man. Oh, pressure's coming. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big... for this offense. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This one's complete.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Now from inside the red zone. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Washington will snap it in the red zone. Trying to establish the run. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Got the quick pass, and he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Sells the run, wants to pass. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Drops back on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it, running it, they have been completely dominant.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Just gets rid of that one.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Nowhere to go. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun. Rush right in his face. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs it here on 4th down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Thrust that arm out. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The win, they are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too, so we know they're going to a bowl game, great, but, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised.
Glad to have you along from Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Northwestern Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk.
The Wolverines ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will have the football first. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Left side is McDuffie.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Powers inside. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work. That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry, and now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. First play of this drive. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. 2nd and long here. Sells to fake. They're all over it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. Touchdown, Wolverines. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to slip through and pick it up. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing it. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Quick handoff. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain. The ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rushes on, and they got him.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they...
Leaves it with the back. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to it. Just smothered on the play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he avoids the sack.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
And they wanted it all on. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run to the left. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Fires to the wide out. Out wide right, it's McDuffie. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Gives it. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down to the air. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy that, remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
Out wide left, it's McDuffie. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Oh, pressure's coming. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, wow. The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They moved the football well in the last drive, but man, that 4th down and failing to convert there has to sting. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Turning it on! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Wants to throw one first. Look out! Takes a hit as he fires. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Just got rid of that one.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen.
They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll run it. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll try to get to the marker himself. That just never had a chance as they could. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes. And
the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14. From the gun, the ground game. Defense all over him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He didn't make it. He's down at the 32, and that'll be 3 yards short of the line to gain and bring up 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll move the tight end. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Zings it complete to the right. An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. Now they'll run it to the right here. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a 1st down for Northwestern. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for running room. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's McDuffie. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quick give. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and it's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.